Hello everyone. Welcome to Biodiversity series with Dr. Vivek Rana. I'll be talking about locust attack which has been dominating headlines for long. So what are these locusts? What are their different types? How are they different from grasshopper species? And what are the regions from this problem started and what all regions got engulfed? And eventually what has been the control strategy of different governments is what I'll be discussing in this lecture. So without wasting any time, let's start with what locusts are. Locusts are insects which belong to same family as cricket or grasshopper, which is Acridiidae. Now these insects have long hind legs which help them in jumping, and they have short horns which makes them quite different from typical grasshopper. Yes, they prefer solitary mode just like grasshopper, but whenever favorable situation arises, they turn into gregarious. Gregarious means they live in groups and travel in search of food, and that's the main reason why the problems start, because they form swarms and their typical colony consists of almost 40 to 80 million individuals, and each single insect is capable of eating weight of vegetation equivalent to its own weight. So you could imagine the 40 to 80 million swarms when they are traveling and affecting a particular region. They are capable, as per one estimate, even capable of destroying vegetation equivalent to 35,000 human beings which have been consuming that vegetation. So this makes the problem quite an aggravating one. So how this problem started? It all started in their original habitat, because these species have been restricted to the deserted region of Horn of Africa. There is Somalia, Ethiopia, Eritrea, Djibouti. So even in 2018 and 2019 there was cyclone Ruban which hit the region, and there were widespread rains. So due to vegetation, this provided them opportunity to once again come in contact and transform into a swarm, and eventually they are carried to different parts. And in 2019 there were further widespread rain in region due to Indian dipole, which has been accentuated by climate change. So this links the climate change with this, the genesis of this problem too. So you should be aware about what Indian dipole is. So once this region affected the Horn of Africa, eventually they moved to the second region which has been affected, which is the Red Sea region. Typically Saudi Arabia, Yemen and Oman. These are the countries which were gravely affected by that locust attack, and now they move further due to wind into the Southwest Asia, comprising Iran, Pakistan and even India. So what has been the control strategy of different governments which have been facing this risk? Already Somalia and Pakistan have declared locust emergencies, because they are the ones which have been most affected of all the countries which I have just enlisted. So the typical control strategy consists of using biopesticides as well as chemical pesticides. Since chemical pesticides give immediate relief, so a lot of countries have resorted to the chemical pesticide to negate the attack. And there are three types of pesticides which are generally used. The first one are the mycoinsecticides. These are the least harmful to the non-target organisms like say reptiles and birds. The second one strategy relies on growth regulators. At times it has been criticized because sometimes even the non-target organisms get affected, specifically the aquatic arthropods. Now the third one are the most controversial one. They are organophosphates. Organophosphates like chlorpyrifos were developed as a nerve agent during world wars and were used by Nazis, but due to their high mortality rate, this is the chemical which has been currently used. It has helped in countering the attack of this locust, but eventually once the attack has subsided, they are like this chemical attack is likely to contaminate our groundwater as well as other resources. So Food and Agriculture Organization has criticized the massive use of such organopesticides, and already a lot of countries are likely to face the food security as well as livelihood opportunities of many farmers are to be affected because due to this ongoing locust attack. So this locust attack was the most deadliest one in last 4 decades, and this was aggravated by climate change. So it's waking up us that we should take concrete action to arrest it and so that this most one of the oldest pest of all times, and it's considered not only national level, at international level the most deadliest pest attack. We are better prepared to handle it in future. So this is what I had to say on locust attack. I hope this session was useful in some sort of way to all of you. Thank you very much.